Every night, she whispered to the bottle, and every morning, her boss obeyed her like a puppet. Not because she asked nicely, not because she begged, but because the spirit inside the bottle remembered a blood oath older than his wealth. This isn't just a story, it's a warning. In the dusty village of Ebira, where the river sings and the ancestors still walk in dreams, a girl was born under the cursed moon. Her name was Amaka. She was the daughter of Nemdi, the last priestess of the river Okpo. When the colonizers burned her shrine and the businessmen stole her land, the river cursed their greed, and its power passed to her bloodline. But Amaka didn't grow up in temples. She grew up cleaning toilets in Lagos, until the bottle found her. Desmond Obasi was a god in a suit, the richest man in the region, CEO, real estate mogul, political puppet master. He built his empire on the bones of villagers like Amaka's ancestors. And he had no idea that the girl mopping his marble floors was the river's revenge. The bottle was not ordinary. It was carved from river clay, painted with symbols no longer spoken, sealed with the braid of a drowned oracle. At night, Amaka lit 7 cowrie shells. She knelt, and she whispered, "Let him kneel. Let him feel shame. Let him remember the children buried under his buildings." And the bottle pulsed, and the spirit listened. The next morning, Desmond Obasi fired half his corrupt staff. He donated 100 million naira to an orphanage. He wept at a board meeting. Everyone called it a spiritual awakening. Only Amaka knew it was obedience. But even power must be paid for. Amaka visited the Oracle of the Three Palms, an old woman with cataract eyes and a voice like thunder. She warned, "Child of the river, the bottle grants you justice, but it feeds on the soul. It does not stop when you are satisfied. It stops when there is nothing left of you." But Amaka was not ready to listen. She whispered again that night, "Let him fall in love with me. Let him trust me completely. Let him give me everything." And the bottle obeyed. Desmond began showing up at the janitor's closet. He followed Amaka with glassy eyes. He gave her keys to his safe. He begged her to talk to him. He told her she haunted his dreams. And Amaka smiled, because he didn't remember how he once bulldozed her grandmother's shrine. But the river had had enough. That night, as Amaka knelt again to whisper, the water spirit appeared. A woman of glistening scales, coral eyes, and hair that dripped with tide. She hissed, "You've turned justice into lust, vengeance into vanity. You have broken the pact." The bottle screamed, and the spirit inside it broke free. Desmond's body twisted, his tongue turned ancient. He began chanting the names of every village he had destroyed. Amaka collapsed, bleeding from her eyes, and the bottle rolled toward the river. Amaka found herself in the land of the dead. Before her stood her grandmother Namdi, the priestess, and a council of elders with glowing eyes. They asked her, "Why did you use sacred power to gain love, to feed ego?" Amaka sobbed, "I only wanted justice. Then I wanted control." The eldest ancestor said, "You will choose now. Free Desmond, and your soul returns. Or bind him forever and become the bottle's next prisoner." Amaka awoke by the river, the bottle in her hand, Desmond unconscious beside her. She kissed the bottle and whispered, "Let him be free, and may I be forgotten." The bottle shattered into mist. The river rose and swallowed the shards. Today, Amaka lives in a village by the river. She teaches children how to speak to the wind, how to listen to the trees. Desmond now runs a foundation for ancestral healing. He does not remember her name. But sometimes, when he drinks water, he hears a whisper. And Amaka? She still dreams of the bottle, but she knows now Power is not for possession, it is for protection. And when abused, it demands balance. If you ever see a woman scrubbing floors with eyes too calm and silence too deep, don't ignore her, don't disrespect her, and whatever you do, don't ask what she whispers at night. If this story stirred something in your spirit, share it. Let the whispers of justice travel farther than greed ever could. Tell it to your children. Tell it to those who think silence is weakness. And when you sleep tonight, ask yourself, what would your ancestors say about the way you use power? Subscribe to this channel for more African folktales with teeth, with truth, with spirits. And next time you walk past someone quiet, listen closely. The bottle never really breaks, it just waits for the next whisperer.